speed coming down here. Hello everybody, how you guys doing? I'm in New York State, the Empire State. You have the Empire Strikes Back. I'm in Manhattan. They had what you call the Manhattan Project. That was the ability to cause an atomic bomb. The equivalent to that is the Death Star. I'm in Times Square right now. Times Square, Sith means in time. Okay, Vader is Dutch, which means father. George Washington was the founding father. He took his oath at 26 Wall Street. Okay, to be the first president of the United States. Okay, you have the island of Manhattan. On both sides of the island of Manhattan, you have two seas. It's not rivers, it's seas. They're called Bering Straits. You have the East River, and you have the Hudson River. These are not actually rivers, even though that they're brackish water. This is actually seas. So you have in Manhattan, the central of Manhattan is Central Park, which is the place that still has its natural setting, just like Darth Vader. His abdomen is still intact, but all the surrounding limbs is mechanical. His arms, his legs are mechanical. The same thing with the island of Manhattan. You have Central Park, which is the center, but around the perimeter, the circumference of Manhattan, everything is electronic, is mechanical. Okay, so Manhattan, Manhattan. It's a man with a hat, 10, symbolize Darth Vader. Okay, the same way that Darth Vader's abdomen, he has his limbs has been cut off and everything is mechanical. It's the same thing with the island of Manhattan. Everything is mechanical with the island of Manhattan. Okay, I'm going to be posting another video with this, explaining the significance of the island of Manhattan and Times Square. Like I said, SIF means in time. So as you can see, the center part of Vader right there, or Anakin, is all his natural self, but all around his legs, his arms, part of his head, it's all mechanical, just like the island of Manhattan. Okay, this is Central Park in Manhattan, the Empire State, which you have the Empire Strikes Back. This is Central Park. Around the perimeter, the circumference is all mechanical. It's all mechanical. What better place to conquer the dark side than Manhattan, where this is such a seductive place? And then, like I said, you have the Death Star. Manhattan, they had what you call a Manhattan Project, and that was atomic energy. The ability to produce an atomic bomb. So you have Vader right here, okay? Vader is Dutch, which means father. You see this nimbus that he has on his head, this cap? I'm going to show you a picture of George Washington, because George Washington was the founding father, and he took his oath of office at 26 Wall Street at the end of Manhattan, which was settled by the Dutch. Okay, here we have the founding father, George Washington. This is the place where he took his oath of office. You see how his hair is almost like in a helmet? Same thing here with Vader. Okay, this is 26 Wall Street. He has his cape on. It's like Vader has a cape. He has his cape on, and behind, he has his hand on his lightsaber, which is his sword. And like I said, Vader means father in Dutch. George Washington is the founding father. He has on his cape. He has his hand on his lightsaber right here. His hand is on his lightsaber. And behind here, there's a pillar. And on top of the pillar is the Bible. And half of his cape is covering the Bible. 26 Wall Street, Lower Manhattan. Okay, YouTube, TikTok, I'm over here at my layout. I haven't been on my layout for a couple of days since I made the last video with the rebels going against the Empire. I gotta dust this thing off. When you got a big railroad like this, it takes a lot of maintenance. I gotta do a lot of rewiring work and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you guys. I've been out Manhattan. I've been out filming freight trains. Other part of my hobbies and stuff like that. But I got a wet vac in the closet, and I got to remove all these pieces and vacuum this whole thing down. This whole thing is dusty over there. And I also got to build a catwalk. And I don't have all the wood to build my catwalk right now. And when I build my catwalk, it's going to be really dusty. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video that I made about Vader. It's my man. Vader's a Sagittarius. Half man, half mechanical. I'll explain all that to you guys too. Just like the Sphinx. Half man, half beast. He's on the station over there. I got George Washington here. Let me show you guys. I put a little piece on the video over there. Well, I've been there, that station right over there. That's the Empire, trying to take over the rebels.